Bring it.
Bring it.
Benavidez versus Morrell in a night of title fights, February 1st.
Streaming live on ppv.com. Order now.
February 1st, as it will be headlined by two of the sport's most exciting stars going toe-to-toe in their primes of their career. Unbeaten light heavyweights David El Monstro Benavidez and David Morrell Jr. meet in the center of the ring at T-Mobile Arena for both Benavidez's interim WBC and Morrell's WBA light heavyweight championship belts. Now, before we get to our fighters, we want to talk to some of the men that have been huge in making this fight happen. First up, the president of TGB Promotions. You heard from him earlier. Here is Tom Brown.
Thank you, Miguel. You know, it is nice to just be even a small part in promoting this fight. Both fighters' promoters are some of my oldest and dearest friends in the game, with Samson Lewkowicz and Liam Margulis and Louis DeCubas Sr. Both fighters just have tremendous world-class trainers with Jose Benavidez Sr. and Ronnie Shields. So for me, it's kind of nice. I get to sit back and just watch a tremendous fight. And trust me, this is going to be a very, very violent fight. Both these guys like to take your head off with every shot, and they both can really crack. So I believe this has the making of an instant modern-day classic. When this fight was first made and we were doing the artwork and the banners, I wanted to put a #1 after Benavidez Morrell, because I believe this fight's going to be so brutal and so close that the fans will demand a fight, a warrant, a rematch, and possibly even a trilogy. But this is going to just be a tremendous fight. It's the best fight that can be made in this division, and I'm really looking forward to watching this fight. Thank you very much.
All right, and now I'll bring up a man that is a huge part of boxing history. He's been a part of some of the biggest fights in boxing history from Warriors Boxing. Here is Louis DeCubas Sr.
Thank you very much for everybody to be here. I'm very happy to be here. This is going to be a tremendous fight. But first of all, I want to thank Mr. Al Heyman. Without him, none of this would have happened. I'd like to thank Tom Brown. I'd like to thank PVC, Amazon, you know, and for this great fight to happen. I want to thank this guy here for taking the shot. Okay, a lot of guys don't take it anymore. He had the balls to step up, which I got to give him credit for.
Got some big balls.
Yeah, we're going to find out. We're going to find that out on Saturday night. I want to find out if you got a chin. That's what I got to find out, if you got a chin. No, I hear, listen, Gallegos, he beat the shit out of him every day. Ask him about his eye. Listen, we don't worry about sparring partners. And listen, let me tell you something. All I'm going to tell you guys, if you can hold this guy's punching power, okay, for 12 rounds, I don't know anything about boxing. Okay, this guy's gonna knock you out. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. You guys are the ones that started. You guys are the ones that started all the bullshit.
So who's taking more money out of David Morrell's check? You or anybody else? You're taking more money than Morrell is. You're taking more money than Morrell is. Who's taking a bigger cut out of his check?
Not after this.
I have a bigger check. No, I'm talking about you're taking more money than Morrell.
I'm making more money than Morrell. He knows what he's making.
Yeah. You're pissed off. I'm fucking.
Senior chair.
I'm exposing this guy. Now you're fucking up.
Worry about him, not about me.
You're nervous. You're nervous.
I'm nervous?
Yeah, you guys are nervous.
I've been in this fucking rodeo for 42 years.
Spitting.
A lot bigger
Keep your fucking saliva in your fucking mouth,
buddy.
Keep your saliva in your fucking mouth.
You're the fucking scary fuck. You can see you're all scared, man. I can see in your eyes. I see it in your eyes, bro. I had Roberto Duran. I know when a guy's scared. You're scared, bro.
Yeah, you guys.
I can see it in your eyes.
You guys are scared. Fucking cocksucker.
What a way to start. What a way to start. If it couldn't be told right now, I mean, you could tell both teams do not like each other. All right, gentlemen, if we could please.
You need Pampers.
If we could please continue on. David, you'll have your moment. You'll have your moment for sure. All right.
Tell this old dude to calm down. Shit.
Let's move on to your side over here. This man has an eye for talent. He told me years ago that I got someone special, someone that's going to take over the sport, and he wasn't wrong. This man is from Samson Boxing. Here is Samson Lewkowicz.
That's a real promoter right there. That's a real promoter, not like you fucking taking all the money from your fighters.
I don't know who is fighting now. I forgot. I don't know if Senior is ready to fight.
Hey, you don't fight, right?
I don't fight. I'm peace. Listen, first of all, I want to apologize for the behavior of my friend, Luis de Cuba Sr. And I don't want this to continue like that because we need to be serious. This fight, it will not sell more because you're screaming. This fight, it will sell because it's worth. Your fighter that happened to be, I appreciate and is part of the family of boxing, David Morrell, he want to have his first defense of his WBA interim super middleweight. He said, I want to fight Benavidez. I want to fight your boy. I told him, let's marinate. Don't scream. Let's marinate, and slowly it will happen. And now it's happened. And I believe that it be the best fight of the year. So we don't need anybody to scream and curse because this fight, it will sell by himself. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Oh, by the way, let me have my water, aqua. Thank you.
All right, now let's meet one of the head trainers for Team Morrell. This man has an incredible stable of fighters. He is an acclaimed trainer. He has coached world champions. Here is Ronnie Shields.
First of all, I want to say hello to everybody. Thanks for being here. And just getting right down to it, I just want to thank both teams for signing this fight. This is what boxing really needs. This is what boxing has been all about. It's about the best fighting the best. Simple as that. And it had nothing to do with street fighting, none of that. This is about boxing. This is our sport. We love this sport, and we want to take care of the sport by fighting the best. That's simple as that. And I'm thankful to both teams for agreeing to that. And now it will be settled in the ring on who is the best fighter. We're looking forward to it, and we're glad everybody is here. Thank you.
And now we welcome the other head trainer from Team Benavidez. He is part of boxing's prominent families. With his sons, helped them become world champions. And he is an esteemed trainer, and now he is set for another huge night. Here is father and trainer Jose Benavidez Sr.
Buenas tardes a todos ustedes. Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros en este gran evento. Le quiero dar las gracias a Dios por permitirme estar aquí con mis dos hijos en esta función. Muy contento. David Benavidez se preparó muy fuerte mentalmente, físicamente, y tuvo una gran conexión con Dios, y todo este momento ha salido muy bien, gracias a Dios. No hay ninguna lección. Todo muy bien, gracias a Dios. Les vamos a dar una pelea espectacular este sábado. No se la pierdan, pay-per-view. También le quiero dar las gracias a Al Heyman, PBC, Tom Brown, a nuestro promotor Samson, David García, y pues a todos los que están, a todo mi equipo que estuvo involucrado en este gran evento. Y también le quiero mandar un saludo muy grande a toda mi gente mexicana, especialmente a Gallegos, con el buen trabajo que hizo con este payaso de aquí. Saludos, Gallegos.
All right. So first of all, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being part of this event. I really appreciate it. I want to thank God, first of all, and for allowing me to be in this event with my two sons. That means a lot to me. And this Saturday night, it's gonna be a great event to where it's gonna be the best in boxing. And I wanna thank PBC and everyone involved for being a part of this fight. And in the end, I wanna also thank Gallego for keeping me away from this clown over there. So you know what? It's gonna be a great fight. Don't miss it. It's gonna be great.
All right, now it's time to meet our main event fighters. First up to the podium, his record undefeated, 11 victories, 9 by knockout. He is a Cuban native who moved to Minneapolis to begin his pro career, and he is a standout in Cuba's amateur scene. He is 26 years old, and he debuted at light heavyweight last August, defeating Hot Rod Halajec to capture the WBA title. And he's previously held the WBA super middleweight title, beating interim champion at 168 by defeating then unbeaten Lennox Allen in August of 2020. And he has had 2 explosive knockouts in 2023, stopping Olympic bronze medalist Yamaguchi Falcao in April and Sane Agbeko in December. Here is the talented Cuban David Morrell Jr.
Primero que todo, quiero decirle gracias a todos por venir, darle las buenas tardes a todos y también gracias también por estar aquí.
Well, thank you everyone for being here. Good afternoon. I appreciate you being here.
También darle gracias al equipo de Benavidez, a Samson, por esta gran oportunidad, por estar en la pelea y que todo esto sea posible.
I want to thank Team Benavidez and Samson for making this fight possible. It wouldn't be possible without you, so I appreciate it.
Sábado primero va a haber un gran espectáculo, una gran guerra ya por lo que están viendo. Prometo dar lo mejor de mí y así va a ser el sábado primero.
Saturday, February 1st, it's going to be a spectacle, and I promise you that you're going to see the best of me out there. You're not going to want to miss it this Saturday night.
También quiero darle gracias a todos los que han hecho esto posible, PBC, Amazon Prime, a Hermon, The QF Family, a mis 2 manejadores. Y nada, esperen lo mejor y como siempre digo, peace and love.
Well, I want to also thank PBC, Heyman, Amazon Prime, my 2 managers, everyone that made this possible. And like I always say, peace and love.
All right, now let's introduce his opponent. 29 victories, 24 by knockout, undefeated. A 2-time world champion representing Phoenix, Arizona. He's the reigning interim WBC light heavyweight champion as he defeated Alexander Voidstick back in June. He had a huge 2023 that saw him defeat Caleb Plant in March and then Demetrius Andrade in November. He has been a hugely avoided fighter. Here is David El Monstro Benavidez.
First of all, I want to thank God for everybody, for allowing me to be here. I'm really happy. I want to thank my wife. I want to thank my father, Jose Benavidez, my brother, Jose Benavidez Jr., Samson Lewkowicz, David Garcia, Al Heyman, Luis Cubas Jr. And what can I say, man? We're finally here. I'm very excited for this moment. I've been getting ready extremely hard for this moment. I've trained extremely hard, and now we're ready. Now we're coming with all energy, not like this fucking pussy right here. Peace and love. What was all that fucking shit that you were talking about back then? Look, now this guy's nervous. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. And I hope you don't have no fucking excuses, because you look scared as fuck right now. To be honest, you can smile, you do all the fuck you want, but watch. When you step into that ring this Saturday, that's El Monstro's world, and you're gonna see exactly what the fuck I'm made of.
Is that dog or monster? What the hell? Is that dog or monster? What do you mean, bro? I mean, this name, the monster, is bullshit. Really bullshit. You don't have to announce monster.
Tú vas a mirar quién es el monstruo el sábado, pendejo. You're gonna see who the fuck the
monster is.
Que diga
lo mismo que te voy a decir a ti después de la pelea, papi. Lo mismo que te voy a decir a ti después de la pelea. Sí, para que ya, porque te estoy hablando mucho de él, para que te la metas donde está el sol, papá. Te lo voy a decir de aquí desde ahora.
You talk a lot, but we'll see what happens after the fight. We'll see what happens after the fight. Keep talking.
We're here this Saturday. There ain't no more talking. You're gonna see what's up this Saturday.
All right, David, we'll start with you. I mean, obviously this is a big test coming into it, and obviously the bad blood is shown to everyone here. Where did this dislike come from, and how did it start between you two?
It's just the hype of the fight. You know, the hype of the fight. He goes at me, I go at him, and that's just what it is. At the end of the day, we're both going to get in the ring, and I'm going to show him exactly who I am this Saturday.
Now over to you, Morrell. Obviously, you have wanted these big opportunities before, and now you finally have it. You know, why have we not seen many fighters step up to, one, fight Benavidez, and then two, why did you want that fight?
Bueno, David, venías anhelando una oportunidad grande como esta. Acá está, en esta gran cartelera la estás encabezando. Hay dos preguntas acá. Primero, ¿por qué crees que los oponentes o los potenciales oponentes de Benavidez lo van a ir eludiendo? Y segundo, ¿por qué vos no lo eludiste? ¿Por qué quisiste pelear contra él?
Una, para que se acabe ya esa fama que si es el monstruo, que si es no sé qué. O sea, no tiene nada, brother. Con todos los boxeadores que ha peleado supuestamente que son mejores, no sé qué, no entiendo. El que no viene subiendo de peso, el que no está ya a retirarse, o sea, ¿de qué me está hablando a mí?
Well, first of all, why do I want to fight Benavidez? Because I want to end with all that monster bullshit that he's talking about. Because everyone that he has faced so far has either been on the brink of retirement or having to come up or come down in weight. So I want to end that myth that he's a monster.
100%. Quiero pelear con él porque dicen que todo el mundo le tiene miedo. Yo no le tengo miedo.
100%. Everybody says like, oh, they're afraid of him or whatever. I want to prove, I want to show that I'm not afraid of him in the least.
David, what do you have to say where he says, you know, I want to end all that monster myth that you have behind you?
I fought way better fighters than him. Everybody that I fought, they say the same thing. They don't have nothing, they don't have defense, they don't hit like that, this and that. But where are they all at after the fight? They all say David Benavidez is the best. And that's exactly what David Morrell's going to say. David Benavidez is the best.
Now, on Andre Ward's podcast, David, you recently said that you wanted to test Morrell's temperature down in Miami. What did you make of it when he threw the belt at your face in Miami?
I seen that he's a fucking pussy and he tries to throw his belt at me to try to get out the fight. That's what he's trying to do. If you throw a belt at somebody, you know you're going to fucking hit him in the head and you're going to bust the head. The fight might get canceled. That's what this pussy is trying to do. He's already looking for a way out.
Morrell, you heard what he had to say. He said you threw the belt because you were trying to get the fight canceled. You were trying to find a way out of the fight. What do you say to that?
Bueno, escuchaste lo que él dijo, te llamó maricón, dijo que querías también, sí, que querías, le lanzaste el cinturón en Miami porque querías cancelar la pelea. ¿Qué te genera eso?
Es que no tengo palabras para decir eso, para decirte, porque básicamente, ¿cómo querés yo cancelar una pelea que estoy buscando hace tiempo?
I have no words for what he just said. Why would
so if I grab this fucking belt and I stand up and I throw it at his fucking head, am I not trying to hit him in the head?
¿Por qué en California no hiciste eso? Porque en California estabas tú solito, bro. Tú y yo solitos, ahí no había nadie. ¿Por qué en California no hiciste eso? Tuviste que esperar a llamar no voy a decir la palabra, a toda esa, toda la gente esa que siempre anda contigo ahí, ¿me entiendes? Para poder llenarte de valor y hacer las cosas, bro. ¿Me entiendes?
Okay, so first of all, why would I want to throw the belt at you when I've, you know, why would I want to cancel the fight if I fought for this fight to be here? Why would I want to do that? And then, second of all, why didn't you step up in California? Why didn't you do all that in California?
When in California, he came after me after the press conference and shook my fucking hand. Why would you come and shake my hand at the press conference? That's why when I went to when we were at the face-off in Miami, I tried to shake your hand. You didn't want to shake my hand. Did you forget that you just fucking shook my hand at the press conference in California? That's why I didn't do nothing.
Bro, si en California tú tenías todo ya guerra,
take that dick out of your mouth. I can't understand what you're saying.
No me des la mano. Guerra, no tú tienes que darme la mano a mí. Guerra, bro.
Hey,
si en California tú quisiste que fuera así, vamos a hacerlo así. Miedo no hay. Si tú quieres que fuera así, lo hacemos así. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay, papi. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay. Tú querías que en California fuera así. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay, papi. Tú querías que en California fuera así. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay, papi. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay. Miedo no hay, papi. Miedo no hay.
Saludos a Callejos. Y ese Luis de Cuba ya que se siente.
All right, gentlemen, if we could grab our seats so we can continue on with the presser. We have a lot of people here.
Yo no soy los pencos, son los que están peleando mío aquí si no hay. Yo estoy criado en la calle, tú no. Porque no estás loco. Yo contigo, con todo el mundo para comerse por gusto. Y con todo el mundo afuera. Para no ser los locos. No, sí, para que ninguno sea los locos aquí. ¿Qué pasó? Para que eso es mentira tuya. Mentira tuya. Mentira tuya. Mentira tuya. ¿Qué cosa que? ¿Qué cosa que? Él está guardado. Los cobardes dicen mentira. Tú estás guardado. Y tu papá está más guardado todavía. Cobarde.
Tienes que mencionar otro nombre para poder.
It's Saturday. I'm gonna leave it all in the ring, and I'm gonna leave fucking David Morrell flattened out on the fucking floor.
Ninguno son de calle ni pinga ninguno. ¿Tú tienes?
Tienen miedo. No, me saca.
No saben la que se me gasta. Maricón me saca a mí los condados, ¿sabes? No quiere
Guys, know what time it is.
David, Morrell, I want to ask you, obviously it's clear you are very animated in the build-up to this fight. We've seen you in previous fights. You've been nowhere near this animated going into a fight. What made this different?
Tu nivel de hostilidad en esta pelea es muchísima más que en cualquier otra pelea que te hemos visto tener. ¿Qué es lo que te hace estar tan animado y por qué llegaste a estos niveles de hostilidad?
Porque le voy a partir la cara, por eso.
¿Porque te miente en la cara?
Ya, sí, porque lo bueno es que lo voy a reventar. Ya esto se fue más allá de del boxeo. Acuérdate lo que estoy diciendo hoy.
Well, because he's lying to my face. I'm gonna bust him up. Remember that. It's as easy as that. You don't disrespect me like that in boxing.
I want to see what he's gonna do. I hope you had a good training camp, because I don't want no fucking excuses after I knock you the fuck out.
Dice que no quiere excusas después de que te noquea.
Benavidez, we've seen you go into fights with a lot of animosity towards your opponents, you know, Caleb Plant, Darrell, and you always perform at the highest level. Do you like going into a fight when you have a major dislike towards an opponent?
Yeah, definitely, because I'm going in, I'm going to try to hurt him every single round. You know, I have the strongest fighting spirit in all of boxing. You guys will see exactly who El Monstro is this Saturday.
Morrell, David has said he is going to, quote, break your face. What do you have to say to that, and what he plans to do Saturday night?
Bueno, acá Benavidez dice que te va a romper la cara. ¿Qué tenés para responderle sobre eso? ¿Y qué vas a hacer vos este sábado por la noche?
Yo, como dije ayer, el verdadero ABC, la verdadera escuela cubana boxeo, lo que le espera el sábado, tranquilo.
No, you're going to see what I'm going to do Saturday night, because if he thinks that he's going to break my face, he has another thing coming. It's going to be war out there.
Él está adaptado a que todos los boxeadores le tengan miedo, a que todos los boxeadores le corran. Conmigo no es así.
¿Pero cómo?
Él está adaptado a que todos los boxeadores le tengan miedo, a que todos le corran, y conmigo no es así.
David, you're used to everybody being afraid of you, and I'm not one of those. I'm not going anywhere.
Back to you, Morrell. This is your first time headlining a pay-per-view. What have you been doing to handle all the attention that this fight is bringing? I mean, I know you have your head trainer, Ronnie Shields. He's been a part of some of these big fights. Who have you been leaning on for some of this experience and all the attention that's coming with this fight?
Bueno, ¿en quién te has respaldado para manejar todo lo que es la presión, todo lo que es los focos que están en vos? ¿En quién estás respaldado para manejar esa situación?
¿Cuál presión?
What pressure? There's no pressure, there's no spotlight.
I don't feel pressure. O sea, no entiendo cuál es la presión que todo el mundo habla, de que si por las luces, de que no sé qué. Bro, todo el que sabe boxeo, el cubano se adapta a lo que sea.
Look, there is no pressure, there is no spotlight I'm afraid of. Anybody that has ever seen Cuban boxing knows that we're up for whatever. We're not afraid of anything.
And now over to you, Benavidez. What message are you looking to send to Morrell and the rest of the division Saturday night?
They're going to see I have nothing else left to say. They're going to see this Saturday. I'm not the one to be playing with.
All right, Morrell, final question, prediction. Saturday, February 1st, what happens?
Bueno, yo ahora vaticinio, David, decinos cómo termina esta pelea, qué va a pasar el sábado por la noche.
No, la pregunta es que no va a dejar de pasar el sábado por la noche, que es el knockout 100% de David Benavidez.
The real question is what's not going to happen this Saturday night. Everything is going to happen, and I'm 100% knocking out David Benavidez.
Same question to you, David.
We going to war, and I'm fucking laying out David Morrell.
All right, you heard it from both men. I cannot wait for this fight. Fireworks are sure to be had from T-Mobile Arena Saturday, February 1st. Premier Boxing Champions on Prime Video, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. You do not want to miss it. We'll have our fighters pose for photos. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody be good. You want your belt, David? Grab your belt. David! David! Be nice. Everybody be nice. Everybody be nice. México! 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 ¡Viva México! Thank you. I'm going to put Benavidez right here. Here, take this chair for me, the chair. David, you stay right there. All right, thanks everybody. We're going to have David Morrell off the stage.
Careo, chicos, careo. Muy bien, ahora van a darse vuelta y miren para allá. Chicos, ya miren para los fotógrafos. Ok, chicos. Chicos, miren para... Chicos, miren para el fotógrafo. Chicos, revisar.
¡No lo sueltes! ¡No lo sueltes!
Order shot, please. Everybody back in order. Everybody in the back.
With